Marcus has us looking far and wide for him. Surrounded by nature's finest, from the acoustics of crashing waves and singing birds on the sun-soaked beach to the layered green mountains that sit as the backdrop, this community simply feels legendary. Looking closer at this iconic building and its finely crafted design, I liken this to roaming through a museum with each piece of architecture presented like a piece of art. Now tell me, where are we, Marcus?
I'm spending my day today in one of the most prestigious suburbs in Hong Kong. Let me give you some tips. This area is a long-standing favorite among residents and tourists alike. This opulent corner of Hong Kong has been a symbol of affluence and exclusivity since the early days of the colonial era. And this affluent neighborhood surely offers a lifestyle that many people dream of owning. I'm pretty sure by now you know where I am. All right, let's go explore more about this magical place.
Repulse Bay Hotel. Originally built in 1920, this site went through a transformation in 1982, and that's where we are today. An inspiration for books and films alike, Repulse Bay Hotel was even featured in the Oscar-winning film Coming Home in 1978, adding to its illustrious lore. Over the years, this landmark saw Repulse Bay develop into a hotspot locals and tourists visited often. Being a part of this neighborhood has always carried more cachet. History tells us that.
For centuries, the southern district of Hong Kong was a collection of small fishing villages. It was not until the Hong Kong Golf Club opened in the area that the district started to develop a network of roads connecting to the inland of Hong Kong Island. Now, in the early 1900s, the Kadoorie family built the ever-iconic Repulse Bay Hotel to attract more visitors to the hotel, as well as the newly minted beach. As you could imagine, many of the guests are historical figures, including Ernest Hemingway, Marlon Brando, Princess Diana, Prince Charles, the former King of Spain, Juan Carlos, and many more. There is an undeniable charm about this place. I remember last time I visited was about 7 to 8 years ago, but it hasn't changed. It provides history, inspiration, and it just exudes a sense of timelessness. Now, the history of the place just makes it so much more attractive for people to visit and also to live, simply because they also want to be part of the legend.
Repulse Bay Hotel's opening in 1920 was said to be unlike any hotel in Asia, promoting its location as the Riviera of the East. In 1927, revered as the one who introduced jazz to the Chinese, Whitey Smith and his band moved their act to the Repulse Bay Hotel. One of the most prominent figures to stay here was novelist Ernest Hemingway and his wife Martha Gellhorn, who wrote a couple of stories for Collier's during their stay. 1950 marked the year Eileen Chang's novel Lust, Caution was written, later reimagined for the screen in Ang Lee's 2007 film of the same name. Sung Chun Khan opened the Repulse Bay Tailors in 1959 until the demolition of the original hotel site in 1982, although it continued its operation in the city. When the hotel reopened in 1986, a replica of the original main lobby building of the hotel was built. Ushering in a new era with the same aura of distinction, Repulse Bay continues to be a favorite among locals, visitors, and the elite of the city.
Repulse Bay definitely entails a lot more than just natural beauty. It's actually filled with history, legends, and old stories. Now, coming back here as a visitor this time made me appreciate nature and the historical value of this place a lot more. We all know that in order to become successful, we need to believe in ourselves, never give up, and continue striving for greatness. But there's one more thing though. You will actually become who you surround yourself with. So I would say, why not surround yourself with beautiful things in life?